I'm going to show you how you can do all kinds of stuff with your clone stamp. You hit S for stamp and it will go over to your cloning stamp right here on the toolbar. I have done this ahead of time so that we could save a little time and it won't be too big of a file for you to watch, but everything was done pretty much with the cloning stamp. I'm going to show you how my finished image looks, and pretty much all of that was done with the cloning stamp. I'm going to go back to the original, and again I'll show you what happens when they go away. Back to the original. So I'm going to do a little bit more of it, just starting it all over again just to show you. I'm going to bring this up a little higher. I'm going to make my brush a little bigger by using the bracket key, and right now I'm just going to make it pretty big. I'm going to do it at about 50% opacity, which is up here. If you hit the numbers on your keyboard to the right, you hit a 5, it goes to 50% opacity. If you hit an 8, it goes to 80%. A 0 goes to 100%. A 1, it goes to 10%. So I'm going to hit 5, use 50% opacity. I'm going to hold down my Option key and sample that area right there, and I'm going to start clicking. And I don't like the way it lined up, so I'm going to go over to my history palette here and unclick everything and start again. I'm going to click here and very carefully come down so that my lines will line up, and keep on going like this. I'm seeing a little bit of an edge here, so it's showing me that it's a hard edge brush right now. I want to soften that. So I'm going to hold the Shift key and I'm going to use the down bracket, the left bracket, and that creates a soft edge brush. You can see that right up here. So now as I go along, it's going to blend a lot better. So I'm going to keep on going here. I'm going to move my picture over so I can keep going right here. And I'll do a little more of the glass right here. And then pretty much when I got to the final intricate parts, I made my picture a lot bigger and got a smaller brush and worked it just a little bit more slower and easier using a sharper edge brush in most cases. This is how I did get rid of most of it here. One other thing that I did do up in this area was just to start off with, I went to my Marquee Tool, which you can click on M or select up in the top left, and I made a selection about the size of the beer bottle. Once I had that selection, I hit Apple J, and that's using the Mac. On a PC it'd be Control J. Then I hit V for move, and I'm going to move it over, the selection over to here. And I'm going to try to line them up a little bit here. Right about, maybe like that. I'm going to hit Apple T, which transforms my image. And I'm going to bring it down so that the table lines up a little bit better, and I'm going to hit Enter. So I'm going to keep that. And then what I would end up doing is flattening the image. So I'm going to go Image, Layer, Flatten Image. And now I would blend a little bit more here. I brought the black out into here a little bit more. I cloned the table up this way a little more. This was one of the hardest parts right here, getting her sweater to kind of come over here, and then also filling in here with some of her sweater. And then I took the ski pants from behind and filled in here. So once again, I'm going to show you that that is still pretty much this is where we're at right now. This was my original, and this is my finished image. So good luck playing around with it. There are other ways you can do all this kind of stuff too, but for a quick, good looking group picture of me and my friends, that's how it works out best. So good luck and have fun.